Welcome back to episode 5 of Building a Nation with Romania with Concordia and Chiasna. Can we continue being giant killers in the cup? And can we finish the regular season on top of the table? Let's dive into it. In today's episode, we are playing the Copa Romania quarterfinals against FC Rapid and the final game of the Liga 2 season against Timișoara. We have made some notable transfers, and we are looking at Fuchs came in during December, and Mal came in just before this game kicks off, and Evgeny went out on loan, and Sammy and Florin are both leaving us pretty soon. Or Sammy's already left us, and Florin's leaving us pretty soon. But we're going to get into the quarterfinal against FC Rapid. I'm going to stay with my gut and go positive. We have Martin in goal, Leonard, Luca, Alexander, and Radu making up a back four with Paul and our new signing Fuchs. And the midfield, Asdrin, Giovanni, Mahai, all behind Raul R. Now, let's see if we can continue to be the giant killers that we are when we took down FC Argus. Come on, boys. We got the ability to do this. We've got nothing to lose. Let's show them what we're capable of. It's going to be a great match. We're at home. Play your natural game. We'll be fine. They have a 4-3-3. But with a holding central midfielder instead of an attacking midfielder. But I mean, as long as we don't get, even if we lose, as long as we don't get blown out of the water, I'll be fine with the. As long as we don't lose like 4, 5, 6-0, I'll be happy with the result. They have a free kick. They're looking long. As long as we keep them out. Luca heads it clear, but still picked up by them. Fuchs tries to win it. Adrian does win it, loses it. Can we please hit it away from the edge of our box? Martin. Okay, he was offside, but Martin almost put that into the back of his own net. I prefer you not doing that, Martin. It's a corner to us. Leonard to take it. Drives it in, head it out, head it back in, head it back out, head it to Azrian, who winds up to take a shot and saved by their goalie. Once again, it's another corner to be taken by Leonard. Puts it in, head it clear, but picks it up again, heads it back in. Azrian drives it, saved by their goalie again. They're having decent chances for Raul to deliver the free set piece. Fuchs to pick it up. Fuchs to Raul. Curls that bottom corner to give us the 1-goal lead in the 17th minute. As it was headed clear, Fuchs picks it up, switches to point of attack. Raul takes a touch, sets himself, and just curls it far post, bottom corner. And this is why Moet is probably leaving us in the summer. They have a corner to be taken, whipped in, headed out, picked up by them, back to the edge of our box. He was completely free. Across the box and wide. I mean, it's a fairly even game. We're dominating possession, which is what I like. Martin's having a pretty good game. I mean, saved 2 goal shots already. They have a throw. Looking to whip it in. Oh, where's it going? Fuchs heads it further clear, but it's coming right back at us. I don't know what happened there, but it was dangerous. Paul was looking long for Raul, but Moldovin picks it up, boots it long. Zephyr runs in, tipped over the bar by Martin. Good save by Martin. He has signed a new contract with us. So, that's good. Zephyr. Oh, and it's put behind. Someone was off. Oh, it put behind for a goal kick. Oh, it was a corner. They have a free kick, so we'll be whipped in, headed up and over the bar. It's coming right back at us. We're looking to switch point of attack. Zephyr. Dulcet. Off the bar. Radu heads it. Could have probably taken it down. It's still in our area. Leonard clears it. Highlight ends. We're getting very lucky, boys. Giovanni to Paul. Fuchs. Fuchs switches along to Mahai. Who switches it along to Astrian. Astrian loses it. Zephyr. Driving at our back line. Has no one in support. Pulls it back and it's high over the bar. 14 shots to our 3, but all 3 of ours have been on target. We're controlling possession, but we're not controlling the dominance in front of goal, but as long as they stay with their shots going over the bar, I'm happy. Leonard. Azrian looks long. Paul didn't make that run. This is why I want a youthful striker. It's they're going to make that run. But they had a free kick into our box. Martin saves. I don't know how much he knew about that. Headed up. Azrian brings it down. And the highlight ends. I don't know how much Martin knew about that shot, but Paul takes the corner for us. Whips it in. Luca's under it. Scrambled in front of the net. Somehow stays out. And apparently also stayed in for... But the highlight ends and we don't get to see much more of this throw. Okay, so... I don't like our midfielders being... So Paul's going to come off. Dorian has to come on. We have no other midfielder, so Fuchs is going to have to say it. Menard can come off for Soren. And those are the 2 subs I would like to make at this time right now. Yeah. Let's do Azrian to the midfield and Robert on for Fuchs at left wing. I'll do some fiddling, but we got there. I just don't like all the players on yellow guards. We're into the 70th minute. They've had 20 shots, 8 on target, an XG of 1.4 to our 8 and 6. I'm not going to jinx it yet. But Astrid, to Radu, to Alexandru, to Luca, to Doran, to Robert. Looking to thread it through for Raul, who wasn't there at the time. Their keeper boots it long. Should be easily handled by us. Soren gives me a little heart attack, but Radu picks it up safely. To Mahai, who loses out to Stefan. Kigor Abu, who looks long. Soren should win that. Doran couldn't pick up the loose ball. Saffir's in. Saffir scores. I'm not blaming. Soren should have picked it up right there, but he didn't. And Soren didn't track his angles, a runner, and didn't cut the angle, and Saffir puts it in to tie it. Luca's tiring, and that's not a good thing. They have a throw. They're looking long. Luca heads it up. Astrian tries to pick it up. Doesn't. Loses that. Abu. Looking long. They have it in the corner. Can we not deal with that? Astrian. Robert. Can we break? Raul. Soren. Back to Raul. From a tight angle, puts it in and puts us back on top. We weren't level for too long. But that was good play by Soren. Just chips it up and over. Raul runs in. Had 3 players in the box, but took it on himself and off the post. And now I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable to take off Luca for Raul. And Radu can come off for George. Those are the only subs I can make. But we were only level for about 3 minutes. Can we continue and hold on for the slim margin of victory? Won't put time wasting on it, and we're going to slow down the tempo a bit. About 7 minutes plus stoppage. Couldn't win the header. They have it. It's coming right. Zephyr, their goal scorer. Raul, Soren, clears it across the box. Picked up by them. Dropped it deep. Stefan, to Dosat. Saved by Martin. That was a close one. They whip it in. Head it clear. Soren's going out to chase. Raul boots it clear. The final 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Stefan to take their throw. It's coming. Abu. Looking long for Zephyr, their goal scorer. Soren collects it up. Back to Martin. Martin boots it clear. Raul was not where he should have been and just inadvertently heads it down to their player. But George covers up and cleans up. Mahai loses out. But we can't get it clear. Stefan picks it up. This is all happening really too fast. Stefan. George. Mahai. Just boots it clear, which is the right thing to do. 4 minutes of extra time. Oh, come on. Really? George. Astrid. George. Alexander. Looking long. Robert. Can he get there? Can he score? No, he can't. And immediately into a free kick for them. Deflected by the wall. This is all over the place though. Zephyr. Grigor. Abu. Zephyr. Raul heads it back to Martin, who can just hold for the next 20 seconds. Well, Martin, just hold it. Raul. Doran. Soren. Robert. Soren. Doran. Soren. Loses out, and now we're low on defense, but he was offside. That should be game over. Ref, blow the whistle. Can we hold? Can they not have a FM goal? And they don't. We win 2-1 thanks to a Raul brace in the 17th and the 80th minute. We continue to live on as the giant killers in the Copa Romania. That was a good win for us. Now, when is the draw for the semi-final for the Copa Romania? It is March 1st. So I'll probably just let you guys know who we draw. But our next game in today's episode will be against Timișoara. Into our final game against Timișoara, we have picked out a kind of rotated team. Ran their 15th in the league and we're 5 points clear at the top of the table. We have Martin in goal, Soren, Luka, Alexander, and Radu making up the back four. Doran and Ngoy in the midfield. Alexander and Paul Vlad behind Albert. He's getting his first start in a while, so better make it good. Now let's get into this game and see what we get up to. We've been on a good run lately. Let's continue it. We're away from home, but that shouldn't matter. They're winless in 4, so should be a pretty comfortable win if I were to say myself, but I can be proven wrong. FM can be what it wants to be. Doran heads it up for Paul, who does not get there. Dovan runs at our back line and it's deflected, and Alexander clears it. Luka, Soren, and it's clear. Luka, Ngoy, Alexandru, Radu, Ngoy, Radu, Vlad, Ngoy, Alexandru, Doran, Vlad looks across the box. Paul and Adrian puts it in, but it was offside. It was offside. Albert's offside, blocking the goalkeeper's view, even though he wasn't involved in the second play. I don't think that goal should have been disallowed, in my opinion. He wasn't involved in the second phase. He was offside on the first shot, but it wasn't the first shot that went in. It was the second shot. But we move again. Doran looks long, couldn't find it. Nagoy picks it up. Doran, Alexandrin. Paul, shot deflected in. Keeper probably should have saved that. But this is second tier Romanian football. I expect nonetheless, but good play to work it wide and then work it back in. Yep, deflect it up and over the keeper. He should have probably got there. But who cares? We're 1-0 ahead in the 14th minute. Which puts us now 7 points clear at the top of the table. With Aise losing and other results holding. Vlad Albert heads it in to give us a 2-goal lead with only his 3rd goal of the season. I should probably have started him more in corners. Vlad, good corner. Keeper probably dived a little too early. But we're 2 goals up for the good inside 25 minutes. And everyone is playing really well. And we've also not allowed them a shot on target, which is good. That's how I would prefer. And we're also dominating possession. I mean, I don't like the yellow cards, but keeper kicks it long. Doran picks it up. Luka. Soren. Luka. Doran. Nagoy. That's not Luka. Nagoy. Alexander. They're giving us time and space. And I feel like someone's gonna mess it up eventually. Nope, we work it out to Vlad. He's got an overlap. Radu, who is always good at making overlaps, drifts it into the box, and Albert heads it in for his 4th goal in the season and a brace in this game for his 3rd of this game. I didn't think Albert was that tall. Well, I'll check after the game, but I didn't think he, or check at halftime how tall he is, but or what his heading ability is, because 2 headers on the day. That says a lot. He's 6'1". I gotta find the heading. I can't find it. Why can't I find it? But he's 6'1", so he has 14 hit. Okay, I should probably playing him a bit more for corners, because having a 6'1" player with 14 heading is pretty good. They look at boot it long. Dovin puts it long. Radu clears it up though. But Doran misses his header. But Radu picks it up again. Vlad. And highlight Peter's out. Their keeper kicks it long. Radu picks it up again. That's a solid right back. Vlad to Albert. Places it over the bar. I thought he was going to get his hat trick. If he got his hat trick, more power to him. Astrid. Paul. Back out wide. Driving in and fires over the bar. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have shot from there, but it's besides the point. We're doing really well, but I'm going to take off Soren for Raul and Luka for Leonard. These were comfortable and they can make some subs. Doran looks long, but their keeper comes out to claim. So boot it long, and Soren picks it up for Doran. Goy, Vlad, Radu, trying to find Albert. They want to give him his hat trick. Is he going to get it from this corner kick? Nope, because apparently that's what a highlight wants, not yet. But we are dominating this game. And we can probably make some more subs. Paul's going to come off for Giovanni. Now we have 2. Vlad can come off. And we can bring Robert on. I got the game paused, but we didn't miss anything. But nope, we're into 15, almost 15 yet. They get it clear. No, they have possession. They look long. All I can find are defenders. Alexander brings it for Doran. Doran looks long. No one was making that run. Their keeper once again boots it very long. Leonard misses his header. Alexander cleans it up. They spray it out wide. He looks to drive it across the box, and Leonard blocks the shot. It's time for their corner. Their first of the game. And we headed behind for another corner kick for them. Benzar to deliver it into the box. Headed out. They looked for another corner kick. 3 in a row. Benzar once again to deliver their corner. Into the box. Headed out. Giovanni should pick it up and clear. He makes it across halfway and continues to drive. Continues to run. Great solo run. Poor finishing. I'm okay with that. Killed the clock. Leonard to take the corner. Looking for the head of Albert. Doesn't find anyone. But he picks it up again. Alexandru. Goy. Doran. Doran turns and fires high. Yep. 8 minutes plus stoppage. Leonard into the box. Robert, back post, heads it across and into the back of the net for the 4th goal of the game. Yes, this game is now comfortable for us. It was comfortable for us for a while. Radu can come off for George. That's the final sub we're going to make. And we have a kickoff highlight. Moldovan. Albert picks it up. Giovanni. Astrian. Albert trying to fight for the ball. Raul picks it up though. Astrian looking into the box. Benzar picks it up for them. Looks long. Leonard picks it up. Doran. Leonard. Doran. Ngoy. Giovanni. Drives. Deflected onto the bar and then out. Astrian. Raul. Into the box. Robert can't get the header. Benzar picks it up again. And highlight ends. Leonard for the free kick. Off the bar. Cleared by them. And the highlight ends. Yeah, we're 8. Okay, now we're 8 points clear at the top of the table with results. Giovanni. Gui. Robert. Across the box. And full time. A comfortable 4-0 victory for us. That was a good win, and that sees us going top of the table, 8 points clear of 2nd place into the championship. Games that should start pretty soon. Let's see. We're going to send these. Let's see. And they will start, yes, in April. But our next episode will be Cluj and Slimbar. But I will see you tomorrow.